Piers Morgan has clashed with criminal defense lawyer Amr Anwar over the ruling that ISIS bride Shamima Begum should not be allowed back into the UK. Anwar appeared on Piers Morgan Uncensored on Monday night to discuss the Special Immigration Appeals Commission (SIAC) upholding the decision to strip Begum of her UK citizenship. Begum's lawyers have 10 days to decide whether to appeal against the SIAC decision, but they can only do so on a point of law. While Anwar didn't defend her actions, he did make reasonable points about international law. "We should not, under the international law, wash our hands of those individuals who happen to be British," he said. "Because you would have been the first, of course Piers, to turn around saying the likes of Abu Hamza and terrorists, preachers and radical extremists should be deported back to their country of origin," he continued. "Yet for some reason, because you happen to have a brown skin, because you happen to be Shamima Begum, you think that we shouldn't take responsibility?" Morgan didn't take kindly to having race brought into the argument and snapped back. "It's nothing to do with her skin color, I just think she's a disgusting piece of work who made her ISIS bride bed," he stated defiantly. Justifying his remark, he continued, "And she stayed out there for many years having repeated children who died in appalling circumstances. She has shown absolutely, to me, she has shown no sign of real remorse whatsoever." Controversially, Anwar claimed one of Begum's children died as a direct result of being stripped of her citizenship. "The last child died because Sajid Javid decided to strip her of her British citizenship," he stated. Queried by Morgan as to whether he was blaming the Home Secretary, he said, "I am. The child was innocent and didn't deserve to die," he continued. "We don't have the rule of law, which is dictated by opinion polls, or revenge mob or retribution. What we have is the rule of law. And if we have evidence of a British citizen who commits crimes abroad, bring them back, investigate, prosecute and send them to prison," said Anwar. Morgan vehemently disagreed however and said, "The rule of law has now been applied to her and it has reaffirmed that decision by Sajid Javid that she shouldn't be allowed back into the country. The rule of law has literally been implemented. They upheld the decision. Therefore, the rule of law has actually been carried out." Begum was a student at Bethnal Green Academy in London when she and two schoolmates travelled to Syria to join ISIS in February 2015. She married and had 3 children, all of whom have died. In February 2019, the defeat of ISIS in Syria forced her and thousands of the extremist group's followers to flee into a Kurdish-controlled part of the country. Since then she remains in a detention camp run by the Kurds. Piers Morgan Uncensored airs nightly on Talk TV at 8 p.m.